Wilds of Eldraine is almost here. We're going to play the OG, OP Fairy, Warlock, Alela, Artful Provocateur, Historic Brawl. Let's go. That's right. A little bit late for a Tribal Tuesday, so I won't call it a Tribal Tuesday, but inspired by fairies and Wilds of Eldraine, we're going to play Alela, going back to the original Eldraine, a 2/3 flying death touch lifelink. Other creatures you control with flying get +1/+0, and if that wasn't enough, whenever you cast an artifact or enchantment spell, you make a blue 1/1 fairy creature token with flying. Pretty fun deck, just load it up with artifacts and enchantments, make a huge board. You can embiggen them with something like Flowering of the White Tree if you want to play with some new cards. You can use a lot of cards that ramp you. It's just a lot of fun. So, I am recovering from the pandemic disease we all know about, and you guys picked a great time to get to 500 subs, to get the giveaway for 500 subs. Go back a couple videos, check out the info on that. I'll also do a post at some point, hopefully. But giving away stuff, so make sure you check out and subscribe and learn about that. But right now, we're playing Alela. As usual for this channel, this mandated channel where we play what's good in Magic, mostly on Arena, and we're playing the midweek event here, the Historic Brawl midweek event. I put the deck list in the description, or if I didn't, you're going to leave me angry comments and remind me to do so. And really stacked on the 2-drop slot here. We even have stuff like Weathered Runestone that we can go and grab with something like Oswald Fiddlebender if we need to wreck a Tali or something. But just lots of removal. That's a lot of fun. I did have Panharmonicon in here, and I took it out, but you could put it back in because we have stuff like Law Mage's, not Law Mage's Binding, but stuff like Seal from Existence and Banishing Light and all these things that draw us a card, like Spirited Companion. So it's kind of fun Panharmonicon deck as well. Anyways, it's better if you just watch the gameplay. You'll see. You'll get the idea. If you haven't seen Alela Artful Provocateur in action, it's just kind of overwhelming. I feel bad for opponents, but not really, because some of them are playing even more busted commanders. So this is where Brawl started, with this and 3 other commanders in Throne of Eldraine, and we're going to go back to our roots as we get ready for Wilds of Eldraine. So thanks for joining me here. Stick around to the very end to see more info, and yeah, let's watch some games. So yeah, recovering from being sick. My wife was in another country when this all went down. My parents were visiting. They got my 2 girls, aged 3 and 5, sick. We had a whole house that was sick, basically. They were sick. I was sick. Luckily, my mom was sick first, and she was able to take care of the rest of us that were sick. But it's been quite a couple weeks here, as you might have guessed from the fewer videos than normal. We don't want to cycle that. We just want to play it tapped. Let's just did a snap keep there. Or maybe that was wrong. Okay, we got another fairy across from us against Kaza Royal Chaser. This can be played with a lot of extra turn spells and things. Kind of a fun deck. I've thought about making a video for a Kaza. We go for some scrying. We control Plains or an Island. We can do that. Now the question is, I think we Lion Sash here. The other possibility would be Springleaf Drum, maybe. They want to waste some removal on our Lion Sash, they can be our guest. We got Foundry Inspector. That's going to make Springleaf Drum free. Here comes Kaza. Coming in. The thing is, we probably want, if Foundry Inspector can survive, we probably want to wait and play these once we have Alela, because they'll make some fairies for us, so let's just wait. We'll hold off a moment. Okay, Foundry Inspector does not survive. Better Foundry Inspector eats that than Alela. The Gilded Lotus. So now we wish we had the Springleaf Drum, because we could get the Lotus going. Let's eat our own Foundry Inspector. Why not? And you know what? Let's protect Alela. They might... Okay, they let memory lapse. Oh, that's fine. Get on to 4 cards in hand. Forsaken Crossroads. Better than 3 Forsaken Crossroads. Fairy Seer. Getting in there. Saving Kaza. They can get a discount, maybe. Let's attempt the Gilded Lotus. Okay. There's no counter spells. Pass the turn. Vendilion Click. Here's a great fairy. They're going to turn our last card into Chromatic Star, maybe? No. They reveal their own hand. They stole our Lion Sash! Alright. I'm betting one of their last 2 spells is a counter spell, but what are we going to do? We got to play it. It was so OP when it was first printed, and now it has been power crept. Reconfigure, okay. Weird, but okay. Oh, okay. Let's make a blue man. Hope of Girapur. Alright, we got instant board presence here. What you got, opponent? Up to your Kaza tricks. Siren Storm Tamer. Opponent's got the Wizards. They could play some huge spell here. They buff up the Vendilion Click, okay. They want to be able to block Alela, I guess. Well, this is funny. We will, of course, name blue with Heraldic Banner because it will buff all our fairies. And all attack except we'll keep Alela back. Board's getting big. When it goes to 7. And they've seen enough. Alela wins. Alela. I don't know what possessed me to ululate Alela, but my apologies. Danitha, Banalia's Hope. Turn 1 Skrelv, turn 2 Cold Steel Heart. I'm in. Hidden Chico for later. Turn 3 Alela. See what kind of what do we want? We probably want white, right? So we can do a portable hole. Guess I'm gonna all attack here because why not? 12 has nothing to protect at the moment. 4/4 first strike vigilance lifelink. This thing is a house and limited. Put an aura equipment card from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield attached to Denitha. So it'd be kind of dangerous. We don't have removal. Just hold up Skreld now to protect Alela. Alela. Sigiled Sentinel. Okay. Over here playing commons at me. About to taste the power of Alela. Golden egg. Draw a card. Chromatic star. Draw a card. Michiko's Reign of Truth. Fly you for 7. Lifelink. Over you, opponent. Got an army of 2/1s. Okay. I don't think the Citizen's Arrest is going to go like they think. I'm calling a... hexproof from white. How about that? Do we have a scoop? Now, if they had like Swords to Plowshares there, I would have been like, good on there, good on ya. All attack except for Skrelv. They go to 4. I think this is essentially over. Yeah. Alela running away with it. Okay, here's the proof that the deck wins 3-0. There's one game I didn't show you just because the opponent, I think, got disconnected. So, anyways, Alela, pretty good. Wins pretty fast. Only 14 minutes to win. Get my 3 wins for the event. Recommend you play any event, no matter what it is, because you get your rares in there. So that's my recommendation from somebody playing a free-to-play account right here. Free spells. I also have an account where I have put money, but not this one. Not this one. I built this Alela deck fair and square. So that is the video. Already talked about this. If you like Historic Brawl, if you didn't like this deck, but you want some other ideas with Historic Brawl, check out, there should be a link to a playlist over here. And stick around, hit subscribe if you haven't, because I'm going to be doing the Brawl League's Season 8 champion, Ral, Storm's Conduit. I'm going to be playing that, I'm going to be going through that deck and playing that deck and learning how that deck became the best deck in current Brawl meta. So that will be a fun video to look forward to. But with that, let me remind you that Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.